Hey guys, Dakara here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are on season 2, episode 12 of Angel. We're still unsure as to Angel's true self, I want to say right now, like his motivations. He's very set on destroying Drew and Darla, but at the expense of all of his friends right now. So I'm still hopeful that he's doing this to protect them. But honestly, I'm not so sure. We'll have to wait and see how it pans out. But I'm definitely curious as to which route they're gonna go down. So let's roll that intro and get straight into this episode. Here we go, guys.
You think I don't have what it takes?
I know you don't have what it takes.
Oh, this is gonna be over something silly, isn't it?
Make your move.
I knew it. Oh, you just knocked something over as well.
Yeah, in South America.
I've still got Kamchatka.
Fun as it is having you guys over day and night.
Oh, she's changed her hair again. Very me.
Get out!
What if you have a vision?
I'll call you.
What if Angel?
I thought we were gonna say the A word.
Yeah, let's not say the A word. Let's just spend our lives sitting around waiting for him to call.
We're not waiting for him to call. We're on our own now.
With no plan or office or business cards of our own.
Which they all created, by the way.
First thing we're scrapping, these stupid calling cards.
I designed them. That's an angel.
The universal symbol of the one thing we don't have.
Looks like a lobster with a growth. We'll make our own logo.
Danger is our business. We'll catch you when you fall.
Ooh, I like that.
You didn't catch Cordelia, guys.
It has two heads, and it breathes fire. You shouldn't go alone. Oh, I couldn't see over the box. I was rushing.
Wait, haven't we seen her before? Isn't she... Is she the girl that ran away? Or do they just look similar?
They're for the kids. We close in a couple hours and
You work with runaways?
give them food, clothes, somewhere to stay if they need it.
Well, it's good to do.
You're thinking about what he's give up? Or is it not that deep? Okay. Oh, he works for... She works for Lindsay? Right, so they're at the sewers, where apparently this fire-breathing creature is.
So it's big.
Big.
And fire breathing. You know, right about now, I wouldn't mind having.
Don't say it. We don't have him, and it's not going to do any good wishing we did.
I was gonna say some dynamite.
Mm-hmm.
We'll take another look, and then we'll
Die.
wait till his back is turned.
Yeah, you gotta play dirty. We never get to see this creature.
Evening, Merle.
Oh, we've not seen Mill for a bit.
Nearly drowning me and leaving me hanging in a sewer.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that scene.
I checked out the girl. She's clean, changed her name a couple of times, but no record.
What's her connection to Wolfram and Hart?
They almost lost the lease on the place. Wolfram and Hart step in, clear it all up pro bono.
Pro bono. It's gotta be an angle.
The shelter itself is strictly legit.
Okay.
Hey, guy I ran over.
Girl who ran over me.
You can call me Anne.
Is that her then? Anne, I swear it is, right? My memory is garbage though, so I don't trust myself.
That's not what I expected.
Our friend left her clothes in my place.
Ex-girlfriend?
God, no.
Every little bit helps, you know.
I just wish I could do more.
You up for a tour?
You say it runs on donations?
Every last penny.
It's gotta be tough.
Thankfully, we have a guardian angel.
Guardian angel?
Wolfram and Hart bailed us out of an eviction. They're the ones that came up with the idea for the big holdup. It's a fundraiser for the center. Big TV celebrities go around pretending to rob the guests of their donations.
And Wolfram and Hart's picking up the tab.
They're donating everything.
What, just out of the goodness of their hearts?
It's good for their image, I guess. Whatever it takes, right?
Does anybody knock?
You Merle?
Merle who?
You're Angel's lackey.
No.
No.
And what do you do for him?
Pictures. Who the hell are you anyway?
Angel and I have a history.
I don't recognize him. Are we supposed to know him?
What does Angel care about?
I don't know.
I don't even know at this point, I'll be honest.
Ain't about the girl, it's Wolfram and Hart.
What's a Wolfram and Hart?
He looks a little bit like Leahy from Teen Wolf. I wonder if it's the same actor. Is this Layla? Or is it Lila? I always get them mixed up. Oh my god, I jumped then.
Lila.
Lila. It's Lila.
Now that Lindsay and I are in a position to affect policy, things will change.
Well, yeah, because I get it now.
It?
The game. It's actually kind of fun when you know the rules.
Can you share the rules with me?
That there aren't any.
Okay. Easy enough to follow.
And you screw with me. That's gonna be great.
Angel, please.
No. Begging. That comes later.
That was so creepy.
They were just trying to spook you.
Yeah, well, it worked.
Sorry, but I'm afraid I'm all...
Shut the door.
So,
Call me Boone.
like, these creatures are just known in this world, then? Like...
Did you have a special project?
More like a grudge, with a fella named Angel.
Got a lot of enemies, does our Angel, doesn't he?
Haven't seen Angel since Juarez in the 20s. Had a little disagreement over a senorita.
Senorita, I feel for you, feel for you.
Always knew I'd cross his path again. I find Merle, and he tells me that Angel's planning on bringing you two down. When Angel comes for you, he's gonna find me instead.
I like it, and I tell you why, because of the finding you instead part.
It's about knowing
Knowing what?
who's better.
It'll be him.
The senior partners want Angel alive.
So?
What if this guy's actually as good as he says and actually kills Angel?
Boo-hoo. Let me wipe away the tears with my plastic hand. Besides, if he's not gonna play by the old rules, why should we?
And Gunn hits him from behind, yelling, "Look at us when we kill you." Both its heads turn.
Then we turned him inside out.
And you weren't scared?
Oh, Mother in heaven.
Pants wet and praising the Lord as Savior kind of scared, all right? To us.
To us.
To us. I started looking for an office. It's not much, but...
So why we still here?
The Wyndham Price Agency.
What?
It's stuffy. The Chase Agency.
All right, there's only one player here with the name that strikes dread in the demon heart.
I've got a gun, and my name is Gun.
Wyndham Price is everything you need to know.
Shut up.
I don't think they're going to agree on a name.
Swear I didn't rat on you, Angel. I didn't say nothing. Get out.
Shut up, Merle.
I was like, those hands are way too big to be Lila's. That makes more sense.
We've heard you do favors for Angel.
I don't go selling out my pals. How much you can pay? Last couple of days, I've been following this girl.
What girl?
I have no clue who this is going to be, because it could be a number of people at this point. Everyone's been pointed her way, so...
Hello?
Angel, Wolfram and Hart, the blue dude.
Anne,
Angel.
What are you doing here?
I have to talk to you.
You're not stalking me, are you?
Actually, I am. This is your wallet. I stole it when we accidentally ran into each other last night. Wasn't an accident. Wolfram and Hart. They're not saints, and they don't care about you or your shelter. Offer to throw you a big fundraiser, money starts rolling in, you're not the one counting it. You're left with 5% tops.
What makes you think I'll believe anything you say?
I can prove it. Everything they say is a lie.
Lindsay,
You all right?
fine.
He didn't hurt you, did he? He's unbalanced. Very
I
dangerous.
haven't seen anything yet.
Neither of you.
It's been a long time.
Boone. Working for Wolfram and Hart.
Boone. Jesus. Oof.
He's getting away.
That's fine as long as he's not threatening my client.
Lindsay. I just don't like you. He's such a snake. He's one of them that I wanted to like, but
Angel, he wasn't human.
just can't.
No. See, Anne, there's a different world that...
Lindsay, I'm not naive.
He's a vampire. He's a sick,
He
deranged...
says you're planning to steal most of the money from the fundraiser.
Well, he's lying.
He says he has proof.
He's lying about that, too. I would hate to see them lose out because you made the wrong choice.
Oh, shut up. Gaslighting her like that?
He's got proof?
Maybe.
That's what she said. Angel's got proof.
Everything's gonna be okay.
And all we did was oversee a scheme to steal $2 million from a teen homeless shelter.
You opened your mouth to someone, and now he's got it on tape, probably. Never discussed stealing the money in public.
Until now. He's got us. The bastard just got us on tape.
I want security at the charity ball doubled, and I want you to make sure there's a vampire detector there.
Why would they want to steal that much money from a teen's shelter? It's so messed up. How do they sleep at night? You know what I mean?
What did Lindsay say about me?
A psychotic vampire who cut off his hand, harassed his firm, and is borderline schizophrenic.
Do you believe that?
Well, I'd say for sure you're a vampire. Human being would be in the hospital beating you took.
And that doesn't frighten you?
A few years ago, it would have been a big turn on. I thought vampires were the coolest.
It is her. It is freaking her.
You're not afraid of me?
Well, I've seen worse things since. I've seen a 14-year-old girl sitting in her own blood after a rough trick, and dozens of people just walking right by, so vampires, demons, even lawyers pretty much don't impress me. If an evil law firm is going to help me raise $2 million...
Which you'll probably see only 5% of.
5% of $2 million is $100,000. That's more money than the shelter could raise in 2 years.
There's blood on that money, Anne. Are you the person who can ignore that?
You don't know what it takes to run a shelter.
Help me. Get me into the party. I put this on, world sees a whole new side of Wolfram and Hart.
No.
Okay, she says no. But I've got a feeling she's going to change her mind at last second. Realize that she can't really take that money, the blood money.
Can we really change the world?
For the worse, yeah.
We're counting on it.
He's so creepy.
Now let's get started. But not with a plea for money. No. No, we're not here to ask you for money. We're here to take it at gunpoint.
Oh, that's some pretty nice studs there, fella. What do you say, though, we see some of that cash got stowed in them silk pockets?
Hey, cowboy, don't hurt me now. My daughter from my first marriage, she's a huge fan of the show.
25 grand, holy.
No sign of your friend yet.
She just copied me.
Angel. I was afraid you weren't going to show. You are ready to finish this.
I mean, he is, but he's just got something to do real quick, Boone. Can you just be gone while he sorts this? Thank you.
I'm gonna chill or Asian?
Safer place for all our children.
They're doing stunts now?
I'm not buying the makeup.
Did you really think we weren't gonna be ready for you?
I was counting on it.
Where's the tape?
He doesn't have it. Are you okay? I tried to cushion the fall.
I'll be fine.
Yes, Boone.
The tape. She's got the tape.
Just give it to me.
It's not a toy. It's an expensive piece of equipment.
Oh.
No, don't speak. Don't say anything.
I sort of believe the coat rack more.
Milk.
God, I'm dying inside.
Looked to me like you two were acting like a couple of crazy people.
Wesley Wyndham Price.
Isn't that the guy who's dating Virginia Bryce?
What is this?
You don't have us on tape, do you?
I got nothing.
This whole thing was a setup.
You hired Bo.
No, you did. Money. Look out! What happened?
He stole the money.
Who?
So did she get the whole lot of it?
I risked everything in there. I risked my kids.
I just wanted to shake him up a bit. Not much, but it's a start.
And the money?
Money was tainted.
I don't even care about
Yes, you do. That's the difference between us. You still care.
Wait, so now she gets nothing? Angel, what the hell?
You allowed $2 million earmarked for this firm to be lost, and worst of all, you violated company policy by hiring an assassin to kill Angel.
I like that twist, though, about Boone.
My advice to both of you, start piling up wins.
Angel's an obstacle to everything that we do. Give me one good reason why we can't just kill him.
Because Angel is a major player.
In business.
In the apocalypse.
Oh, that.
The prophecies all agree that when the final battle is waged, he plays a key role.
Good for him.
Which side he's on is the gray area. You're both expendable. Angel isn't.
I'm so glad that they brought that up again, because it's been so long since they touched upon the apocalypse and the role that Angel will play. It feels like forever ago since they brought up the prophecy.
I thought you'd be halfway to Brazil by now.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
Cowboys.
North of 2.5 million, I'd say.
That's a lot to lay on the line.
But I gotta know.
Who's gonna win? Angel or Boone? My money's on Angel. Right, so he does give the money, okay?
A little bit more than 5%. Wolfram and Hart find out that you have that money.
I can find a way to hide it.
Blood.
What's this?
Blood. There's blood money.
It'll wash.
Interesting. So I thought that would make Anne want to get rid of the money, but she's thinking of the bigger picture and for her selfish reasons, which, I mean, selfish is probably the wrong word because it's for someone else, but she's thinking of the kids. She's thinking of how much it will help others, more so than how it's going to help herself. At least that's what I'm hoping. She kept coming down to the kids, and you can deny it all you want, but money helps the world go round, and she's definitely struggling for it. And giving help isn't always free, especially for situations like that these kids are in right now. And she's doing all she can to make lives better. And yeah, it'll wash, I guess. It'll wash. I did worry a little bit that Angel was going to take that money. Not that he needs money, but, you know, he could have just took it to, you know, pay off other jobs, you know, like Merle or whoever he's going to hire, and just sort of stash it away just so he's got all of that money to keep dishing out as and when he needs it. Yeah, he didn't. He gave it all to Anne. If he was careless and heartless, then, I mean, why would he do that? He's giving me whiplash, because 1 second I'm like, oh my god, he's lost it, he's pure evil, and then the next minute I'm like, wait, no, he's still in there. He's still in there. I mean, I got comments on my last video saying about me taking things too literal, but I can't stress enough, I understand the situation. I don't think that someone else is physically in him, but I do worry that we've lost him, the ones that we know, which is why I was talking about the guy he was prior to Buffy and all of this world that we've seen so far. Like when he was in the hotel, he just would walk in, he would, you know, drink his blood in solitude, he would walk out. It was just like a same monotonous lifestyle that he was living, and he showed no joy, he showed no he didn't look content, he just looked miserable. And when you have nothing to care about, and they spoke about it in this show as well before, like when you have no one or nothing to care about, you have less meaning within your life and nothing to fight for. And he always, in this show, he had Cordelia, Wesley, Charles to fight for. That was his family, that was his purpose. He now removes them. What does he have left? What is he fighting for right now? Is it solely to get rid of Darla and Drew? Is there a bigger picture? Is it mainly Wolfram and Hart we're talking about right now? Like, what is his goal? What is his end goal? And why is he chose to go down this path? Has it been like a slow chipping away at his empathy and heart? Have we been chipping away at his heart for so long now that eventually he's just lost the ability to care? Like, I need to know more, and I cannot help but hold on to that hope and be like, there's always a reason. That he's looking at the bigger picture, he's trying to keep them safe, right? Well, because of the way that they write the show as well, I literally don't know which way it's gonna go. like with this one with Boone, like it was a total curveball and I loved it. I love being surprised about TV shows. I love getting it wrong. I love questioning things and predicting things, and it shows good writing, and I can't wait to discover more. I did like the callback that we had with Anne in this one, and I like that they don't make the characters like two-dimensional. They're always multitude of layers to these characters. Even with Anne, like she's a side character of this episode, yet we saw so many different sides to her in this one episode that it's just so good. Makes you question things. Same with Lindsay, like at one stage I felt sorry for him. I was like, whoa, he's had it rough, he's got a tough life, you know, he's trying to turn it around and blah blah blah. But then, you know, he keeps making poor decision after poor decision. I'm like, I just don't like the guy, you know. It's very like, I love learning these layers, going on this emotional ride with these characters as well. And even seeing like the gang, Cordelia, Wesley, Gunn, like seeing them grow as people and a group together without Angel, they still seem a little lost, like they're still missing a leg, but they're plodding on and they're always trying to do what is right, which is, you know, credit to them. Like, I'm impressed that they're doing that, and they are going to clash along the way. And I do think Angel is missing from that group, I really do. But like seeing Angel on his own, it's just sort of, you expect it. He's a lone wolf. He always sort of has been until, you know, the Buffy side of things. But people sort of come in and out of his life. Like Darla, Drew, Spike. Like, he's had friendships and stuff. And he's had a wild ride on them. And I feel as though this is one of those moments. Because he no longer speaks to Spike. He doesn't speak to Drew, you know, etc. I'm just hoping that this is temporary. Because I love the group together. I'm being selfish, but I do. I love them together and I want to see them together again. But I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying the ride. And I hope you guys are enjoying the reactions as well. If you are, please give this video a cheeky thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you could be so kind. But as always, there is no pressure here, guys. I love reading your comments as well, so let me know your thoughts. Obviously, be careful of spoilers, guys. But I always love reading your comments. And yeah, I hope to see you all again soon for the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye. And before I sign off completely, I'll take a comment from the Dat Pack, and today I've chosen the lovely Gabe. And Gabe says, the way that I see it, the whole it's not Angel and it's not Angelus thing boils down to the fact that Wolfram Hart are currently succeeding on driving Angel around the bend. They don't want him killed, they want him dark, because they know he's a player in the apocalypse. They just want to make sure he fights for them eventually. They want him with a soul, but crazy, basically. I think in Angel's mind, he has to be ruthless. Give no fucks focus to deal with Wolfram and Hart. When he says at the end, let him fight for the good fight, someone needs to fight the war, he focused on the larger picture. He feels that he will need to do things that are morally grey, that his crew would disapprove of and want no part of it. In that way, you're right, he is protecting them by getting them out of the line of fire, so to speak. I will say this is bordering on spoilery. I mean, obviously, luckily I've watched this episode now, which jogged my memory of the apocalypse. But if I would have read this prior to this episode, I would have been a little bit like, ooh, I wish I didn't read that. Especially when it comes to, you're right, he is protecting them by getting them out of the line of fire, so to speak. That's basically telling me what he's doing. Now I kind of know, you know, whereas I was questioning it before, if that makes sense. But yeah, when it comes to the apocalypse, like, it does make sense. They spoke about it in this episode where it's like, no, he's a major player in the apocalypse, so we have to keep him alive. But, you know, we'll keep this game going. Like Gabe said, they want him crazy. But he also said in this one that the lawyers are expendable and Angel is not. So Angel is the major player and the person that they need to keep alive. Whereas they've basically said, you can just be gone and it's not going to affect anything. And you'd think that would be the breaking point for them, where they're like, I could just leave now, because they could just leave. They could look for a different job. They could get on with their lives. Preferably something a little bit more above board where they can sleep at night and not feel guilty. I mean, these clearly sleep anyway. They have no conscience whatsoever. But they could just go on to bigger and better things. It's like they love the pain of it or something. I mean, I guess it's just they love the money and the security that that money provides, but surely it's not worth it for the amount of pressure that they put on them. It's a little difficult, but we'll wait and see where Lila and Lindsay end up at the end of it, and my guess is it's not going to be good for him. You'd think seeing their boss eaten alive would be enough to scare them, but no. I feel like they've already gone, right? But I do think that Wolfram and Hart are major players in this arc and ones to watch for sure. But yes, thank you, Gabe, for leaving your comment. I am excited to see where this season goes, definitely. I do like the thought of Angel keeping them safe, whether it be, you know, blatant or going about it in this firing way. I'd like to believe in my heart that he's doing it for them as well, not solely just to get them out of the firing line, as you say, Gabe. But I'll wait and see. Thank you again for leaving your comment, and guys, if you would like to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and who knows, maybe yours will be next. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you for the next video. Bye guys.